And welcome back to Craig WK Longplay. We're here at the very end of the game. We've said goodbye to our friends. We've chatted with, I think, everybody in the game at this point, except for dear old Ma. So let's go ahead and chat with Mama. I didn't talk to a few people in the library, but I'm pretty sure we're done with them. All right. Head up this familiar path one more time here. And let's chat with Ma.
Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all of your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you.
Well, I think we've talked with everybody. Gotten letters. Me and Paul even fought a mummy in a museum. I think that we're pretty good at this point. There's, well, let's see. Oh. Let's go outside and see if there's anywhere else we can teleport. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's see. So, obviously, gone through Onett. We dropped Paula off in Tucson. We both wandered around in Threed. We had first landed in Saturn Valley, said goodbye to our friends there. In Forside, we wandered around the entire metropolis, chatted with everyone. In Winters, we were able to talk to everyone we could, which was everyone who was outside of the boarding house, or boarding school, I should say, and the Tessie Watching Club. I guess you don't get access to going through Tessie because Bubble Monkey wouldn't do it. Summers, we wandered around the seaside resort. Scaraba, we went through the desert, even talked with Brick Road. In Dalam, we said one last goodbye to Pooh. In Deep Darkness, Ness drove around on his bike, chatted with some monkeys. Tenda Village, everyone lost their shyness. We took the book back to Onett. And in the Underworld, we wandered around and chatted with the Tendas that were there. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything left to do. Well, it's been a long run, but let's go chat with Ma.
Did you finish doing everything that you wanted to?
Yeah, Ma, I did.
Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well.
Cast. Picky Minch. Picky Minch. Larva Minch. Aloysius Minch. Pokey Minch. Buzz Buzz. Pokey. Liar Exaggerate. Frank Fly. The Sharks. B.H. Perkle. Captain Strong. Onett Police Force. Onett? Onett. Yeah, we'll stick with Onett. Paula's mom. Paula's dad. Paula. Orange Kid. Apple Kid. Mr. Everdread. The Runaway Five. Happy Happyists. Car Painter. Pokey. Bubble Monkey. Tony. Maxwell. Tessie. Tessie Watching Club. Brick Road. Dr. Andonuts. Jeff. Mr. Saturn, Master Belch, George Montague, Gerardo Montague, Talarama, Geldegard Monotoli, Pokey, Venus, Pooh, Pooh's Master, Star Master. I just figured Pooh's Master was his dad. Dungeon Man, Noble Warrior, Tenda Tribesman, Flying Men, Dad, King, Tracy, Mom, Ness. I would never, ever say that Earthbound is the best game ever made. It's not, it has flaws. But it absolutely is my favorite game of all time. I love this game so much. It's just so great. It's so fun. Everyone on board with this game, like Satoru Iwata, just did a phenomenal job. The music, even the graphics, which at the time were really kind of, panned, and, it was like, oh, it's, looks a little mundane, it's a little simplified, it's cartoony. Like, it's just so timeless and charming. It feels like, almost like a cartoon. They did such an amazing job making this game, and even Mother 1, even Mother 3, I think, don't quite live up to this game, Mother 2, Earthbound. It's just, I don't know, I feel like I owe a part of my sense of humor to this game. The writing, the humor, just so much about it is just, I don't know, became a part of who I am. And that's just me. I mean, the fan community for Earthbound is insane. It's huge. And, so many people have had their lives so positively affected by this game. Whether it's the, meeting people through the community, or heck, you hear about people in the Earthbound community, the starmen.net and everything, who had met and got married. Like, they met their loved ones through this game. And that's so incredible. And I'm sure there are other, this isn't the only game that does things like this. But But like, if this game didn't exist, those people probably would not have met. You know, whether they're the friends or their loved ones that they met. And yeah, it's just awesome. And I'm glad I could play through it and slap it up on the internet for everyone. Hopefully anyone who's watched through the series here with me has enjoyed it as well. Hopefully hopefully it was apparent me playing it that I do enjoy it as much as I do. I tried to tackle the game sort of like from a exploratory kind of standpoint, like, hey, let's go look at this. Hey, let's go check this out. Let's talk to all these people. And even though clearly, throughout the game when I'm dropping weird random facts and stuff and know all these little tricks that I've played plenty of times before, hopefully it shows, how much I love and appreciate this game. And God, just the ending is probably the, whereas Earthbound itself, I can say is my favorite game, but not the best game ever made. Earthbound might have the best ending ever of any video game. You get to go through and talk to everybody that you had met before. You get to talk to every single townsperson over again. And even though some of them won't change what they say, sometimes it's all the same. You still get to be able to go through and, just have fun, just have a relaxing time going through the game. And, Shigesato Itoi, Iwata, all the people
I miss you.
who made this game possible. I'll always have that appreciation for them. You're welcome, game. It was a pleasure. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping things up. We'll have another game that we'll be playing here pretty soon. So, yeah. What? Oh. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you take a break? You know what? Yeah, just a few minutes, Dad. Just a couple minutes. I'll do that. All right? Just a couple minutes. Can you get off my back for just a couple minutes? All right. You should find a place to stay in the nearest town. When you get to the hotel, be sure to give your dear old dad a call. And hey, keep an eye out for the bad guys. Click beep. Receiver phone. Why did I keep that? Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Yeah, what an annoying knock indeed. My land, who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? Beep. I got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. A letter arrived from my brother, Pokey. It is addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety." I wonder where he is. The end? No, that's not the end of Pokey. There's a bit more to Pokey that's still to come. But that's for Mother 3. That's for another time. Perhaps even on Craig WK Longplay someday. I won't give any spoilers here, but yeah, Pokey's still out there, and he needs to be dealt with. But in any event, glad you enjoyed the show. I mean, if you're here to the very end, hopefully you followed along from all the way from the very beginning. Episode 1, we're on 28 or something like that now. Been at it for a while. If you did want to hear more about me talking about Earthbound, by all means, check out GameZillaMedia.com. From there, you can go ahead and check out The Legend of Retro, which is a podcast I do with some of my friends who are a part of GameZilla Media. We cover old video games, and Earthbound is one of them. And we've only done the one Earthbound episode, but we've talked about doing more because it's mine and Xander's favorite game, and our pal Chops will just be along for the ride, I guess. Yeah, if you're sick and tired of hearing about old video games, if you've had enough after this many episodes of this long play, then go ahead and check out Noobs and Dragons is a podcast I do where I take the guys from GameZilla Media, Grimlock, Jazzy, and Chops from Legend of Retro, and we go ahead and send them through a Dungeons and Dragons adventure. We have quite a few episodes banked up so far. There's plenty more to come. We have a lot of fun with that. It's their first campaign they've ever done. They've had minimal Dungeons & Dragons experience. I've done it myself for, over 15 years? Quite a long time. When you've had enough of hearing my voice, you can always check out GameZillaMedia.com for different blogs and write-ups we do. And as far as that goes, if you're interested in supporting Craig WK Longplay or the podcast we do, and you'd like to know some of the sweet perks that we offer for all that, make sure to go to patreon.com/GameZillaMedia, and from there you'll be able to check out all the things we offer for our shows. And at this stage of the game, I hopefully already know what game we're going to be doing next for the next Longplay, though as of right now I don't. But if you'd like to influence this show, make sure to check out our Patreon, become a member, and from there, you'll be able to go ahead and vote on what games I do next, and check all that out. Otherwise, drop me a comment. Make sure if you're enjoying the series, you're liking them, and subscribe. Follow along with all that we do here at GameZilla Media. A lot of different long plays, but as far as that goes, drop me a comment too. Let me know what you think about Earthbound. Is it your favorite game? Do you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. I'd be happy to hear from you. You can also, reach out to me in the GameZilla Media's Discord. You can reach out to us there. Otherwise, there's plenty of other social media outlets for all our different projects. But yeah. Glad you enjoyed. This was a bit of a short one for my long play. Just the finale here. I didn't want it to take too long in the last episode, so I figured I'd just kind of tack it on here at the end. Make sure that you check out the other things I'm doing if you're enjoying these, and thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate it. Glad you could be along for the ride, and I only got slightly choked up when they were going through the prayer sequence at the Gygas battle. Hopefully you couldn't tell in my voice. Anyway, we'll see you in the next long play I do, and hopefully you'll be along for the ride for that as well. Thank you.